Hello everyone, it's me Liz. Welcome back to Liz's Secret Kitchen. So today we're gonna cook some cassava couscous with some fried mackerel and some peppered stew. So let's get right into the video. So at the moment I'm just presenting out my ingredients. So I've got some scallions, onion, I've got some fresh tomatoes, some white onion, I've got some red onion, some mixed bell peppers, some garlic, ginger, Scotch bonnet, and some tin chilies. Okay, so at the moment what I'm doing is just cutting up all my vegetables. Okay, just dicing what I need to dice, then chop what I need to chop. Okay, so then that's what I'm doing at the moment. So now this is my mackerel fish which I've marinated overnight. Okay, I've marinated it with some black pepper, aniseed, and some fennel seeds. Okay, and I added some salt and I leave it overnight. So now I'll go ahead and fry it. So I've put some oil in the frying pan and I've added my fresh rosemary and thyme and my tin chilies to get the infusion of these herbs into my fish. So this is basically what I'm doing. So I'll fry the fish until golden brown or something like this as you see. So I'll go ahead and then I will take them out. Okay, so you make sure that you stir it every now and then and you're not burning your fish. Okay, so at this point it's okay for me, so I'll just go ahead and remove it out of the oil. So now onto our main dish, so our cassava couscous. Okay, so I got this from my African grocery store. Okay, so I think if you go to any African grocery store you should be able to get one. So this has been packed and this has already been processed, guys. Okay, so you don't have to cook it, like put it on fire or add water to boil. There is two ways you can cook this. It's either you steam it, okay, or you just simply microwave it. And I find the microwaving it the best part or the easiest part to cook this. Okay, so cassava couscous is largely known in Ivory Coast, okay, or Cote d'Ivoire and some other parts of Ghana. Okay, so all I was doing is just crumbling down to its own texture because it was in the fridge and it was solid. Okay, I leave it down to defrost anyway, and then I had to crumble it down to its own texture. So now I'm adding 3 maggi cubes to it. Okay, but you can use any stock cube of your choice, but I reckon you use maggi cube because it's your best bet, guys. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and add the oil that I used to fry the fish. I'll add some of the oil to my couscous, the reason being that so that the couscous don't stick together once it's cooked, okay, steamed or microwaved. So I'll make sure that it's well combined, okay, and then I'll go ahead and put it in the microwave for 7 minutes. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and blend my pepper, which is garlic, ginger, and some Scotch bonnet and some thin chilies, okay, into a thick paste. So now onto our peppered stew. I'll add some of the same oil that I used to fry my fish into a saucepan, okay, and then I'll add half a tablespoon of fennel seeds, half a tablespoon of black pepper, and half a tablespoon of aniseed. So what you will use is according to how much you are cooking or the quantity you are cooking, okay. So yeah, so now I'll add my sliced onion to my oil, okay, and then I'll stir it together, and then so I'll cover this up, and then I'll go back and just look out for my cassava couscous, and after 7 minutes it's ready. So you can see all the vapor coming out of it. Yeah, so this is how your cassava couscous should look like, okay, something like this. So I'm giving it a stir to make sure that they are not sticking together or anything like that. So I'll set it aside and then come back to my stew. So my stew, as you can see, the edges of the onion is almost like caramelized, like as in it's getting burned, okay. So yeah, I'll give it a stir and then add my blended peppers in there, okay, and then I'll fry it for about 5 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and add my chopped fresh tomatoes, okay. So for our stew, that's all we need. We don't need anything else apart from our chopped tomatoes, okay. So I'll give it a stir, and then I'll cover it up and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. So now I'll go back to my bell peppers. I'll just slice them, which I'm gonna use it in the stew later. So as you can see, I slide them in two. So the other one I'm gonna use it for something else, which I'm gonna show you, and then the other one I'm gonna add it to the stew.
I've been lying to myself. No, I need to get some help. Hoping you could save me, baby. Put our pictures on the shelf. Swore I'm over you. Oh well, it's not that easy. Waking up in this place all alone. Staying up night and day on the phone.
So in my stew, I didn't add any salt to it because I've used 3 Maggi cubes. So, and I also used half a tablespoon of my seasoning. So you can add any seasoning of your choice. So I felt like the seasonings has salt, as we all know, and I felt the salt level was okay to me, okay. But as you can also adjust it to your own taste, okay. If you want salt in it after your seasoning and Maggi cube, you can go ahead and add your salt. But if the salt is okay for you, you can just go ahead and skip that, okay. So now our pepper stew is ready. So that's it. It's that simple, isn't it? So now I'll go ahead and slice my red onions, okay, which we're gonna serve it alongside our cassava couscous. So you see that is my chopped my sliced minced bell pepper, okay, and I'm gonna chop my tomatoes, which I'm gonna deseed it first, okay. So that's my chopped tomatoes. I'll add it to my red onion and bell pepper, and I'll add 1 Maggi cube as well to this one, okay. So that's all I'm gonna use, no salt. And then I'll go ahead and add some parsley flakes and some extra virgin olive oil, okay, and then I'll combine it well together. So as part of the cassava couscous dish, we're gonna fry some ripe plantain as well, okay. So I'm gonna cut my plantain into slices, and for this plantain I decided to add some spice and herbs to it, okay, to give it more taste. So I added a bit of salt, rosemary, some mixed herbs, and some parsley and black pepper. So I'll go ahead and fry that, and guys, it came out so fantastic. You just try, it's just so lovely. So I just decided, oh, let me add something to it, and it came out so great. So you can give it a try. So I'll go ahead and fry my plantain. So one thing about plantain, don't leave it alone. Don't you even dare. There is something about plantains. The moment you just leave the plantain, it will go burn. Okay, so just stay glued to you and your plantain until you are finished frying this, and then just get rid of it. Just take it out of the oil and then be done. Okay, don't just be glued to it. So at this point, I fry it to this golden brown, and then I'll take it out of the oil. Here, I was glued to it. So there you go, guys. There you have it. Our cassava couscous, or our attieke or attieke, is ready. It was simple, isn't it? And you're gonna love it if you give this a try, guys. From the pepper stew to our fresh vegetables and our fried plantain and our fried mackerel, it's just so amazing. I salivate whilst I was editing this all over again. It's just lovely. So give it a try, guys. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I really want to know, guys, your opinions. So just please leave me something down there. Let me know if your girl did well or didn't do well. Just let me know if you would try or wouldn't try this recipe. Your opinions, that's really matters to me. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. And also please try and look into my description box, because I'm gonna leave all the ingredients down below, and you can also watch my other related videos. Okay, so until next time, please remember that you are wonderfully and beautifully made, and you are beautiful just as you are. Until next time, you take care. See you in my next video. Bye.